Los Bandoleros 2023 season kicking off, baby. Week 1. Woo! I know y'all boys hype, man. I know y'all boys hype, man. You gotta give me something, dog. Give me
Let's
something.
You already know, bro. I'm winning the league.
Right there, that was
this week.
Guys, for the fans out there, that was Gio, the AKA the Rookie of the Year last year. It didn't have a great season, but he was the Rookie of the Year. That is a fact. We have Steve in the top, is a one-time champ in this league, and he was a champ 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2021. And then we have the runner-up of the 2022 Los Bandoleros finals, Triquan Bethel. And I'm going to start off with you, Triquan. How you feeling with that close hairless loss that you had against Adonis? Because it was very, very antagonizing just watching it go back and forth and knowing the shit that you guys were talking to each other at that particular moment.
I mean, I go to bed and I cry every night. It's something that haunts me. You know, it's like one of those things like, oh man, it hurts. It just hurts. It's like, you know, you ever went to school one time and you thought you were dating this one girl and she was like, yeah, you know, you guys were exclusive. And then you go to school and you see her holding hands with another kid. That's how I feel, bro. You know, like it's harmless. It was like elementary. You know how you see you break up and it's like those elementary school loves, you know, something real quick, but it hurts no matter what. I mean, this is my villain theme. You know, that's definitely my villain theme.
You started doing prison push-ups right after you saw that kid holding her hand. You're like,
yeah, I'm doing 1,000 sit-ups every day now. I'm getting in the gym. Yeah, I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not how you take the loss. It's how you take the loss and come back and dominate. So I plan to repeat. I plan to get into finals all day. Like I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm back. I'm back.
I like that. I like that confidence. I think that's the confidence that we all should have for sure. Yeah, Gio, let me jump to you right quick because this past season you almost played for the dress. You did not wear the dress. You got lucky and you did not. But how was it? How was the feeling of playing for basically the Sacco in our league?
That shit was nerve-wracking. I looked at my league, at that team every day, every minute for that whole week. Like, bro, you guys better come out and play. If not, I'm fucked.
I have to wear a damn dress to the Dolphins tailgate.
On my first year.
My first year. They're going to make this guy quit the league quick.
Yeah. Tough. It was nerve-wracking, though.
Yeah, for sure. Steve, you were a champ before, and then last year you went to the playoffs. You almost had a glimpse of becoming a back-to-back champ like Jawan, but then you just fell a little short. How was the feeling of going through that situation?
Well, first things first, God got me there. You know, all the
shout out to GOD, baby.
My team. But to be honest with you, that semifinals was a tough one to lose because I made some terrible decisions. You know, dropping players, switching players in the last minute. But it was a good run, and I'm sure I'll be back there again soon.
For sure. I like that. And then for me, guys, it's been 3 years since I've been in the playoffs. It's been fucking terrible. It's been very. I've been like Tricky. Just I wouldn't say I was crying at night, but if my girl went to talk to me, I would tell her to get the hell out of my face. Because man, it's been bad. It's been bad. But you know, this year I'm as confident as you guys. I'm liking my team so far, and I want to start off with Steve on this because I want to talk about his team because, in my opinion, he had the best draft in the league, honestly. And I'm gonna just name your starting players. I'm not gonna even go on your bench. QB Deshaun Watson, wide receiver Justin Jefferson, which was your first pick. Second wide receiver Devontae Smith. First running back, I don't want to butcher his name, so you guys correct me. But Roman Hod Stevenson, Ramondre Stevenson. Thank you. From the Patriots, the running back for the Patriots. Kenneth Walker, the third, Seattle's running back. Your tight end.
Yeah, I wanted him to.
I hate you for that one. Right before me, I was so mad. I was screaming at the top of my lungs in the shower. I was like, no, this guy.
So you drafted in the shower?
Yeah, I was getting on,
Oh,
unfortunately,
that's right. That's right. You were getting ready. That's right.
unfortunately, we had a friend of ours that wanted to have a birthday dinner during our draft. So we had to get ready for it. I'm in the shower. I'm dry. This was probably one of the, like, oh man, I don't want to talk about it. We'll keep going. Go ahead, bro.
You're tight end Darren Waller, which I think he's gonna have a fantastic season.
Hammy
And
hit.
yeah, and your
Hammy's a
flex.
little bit concerning right now, but it's all good.
I
It
actually
came in the
saw
last
I
minute.
saw a couple
50-50.
videos, and I think Brian Dubois is just saying like he's hurt, but he ain't hurt. I think
Yeah.
he's just saying that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right, thank God,
I
because I
think
got
so
him in
too.
another league. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah, yeah.
Woo!
And then your
Woo!
flex, your starting flex right now is DeAndre Hopkins, which new receiver for the Tennessee Titans, and I think that's a
Insane.
very good flex. So with your starting, we're not gonna go to the bench, not go deep into it, but you're starting 7 right now. How are you feeling for the start of the season?
Well, every pick to me, like in every draft I do, I let the picks come to me. I let the draft come to me. Everything was good from the beginning. I like Jettas when I got him in the second. I like Smith when he came back around. I like the running back strong with the volume there. Everything was good. Every pick was set. I might have reached for Waller, probably too short, like in the fourth. But everything else just came with Walker after Hopkins. Everything settled in for me good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, like I said, I think you had the best draft in this league. But I think everybody's team is pretty dope, and we're gonna look at Tricky team right now to see how he feels about his. Let me open this shit up right quick. Chasing chips, right? Yeah.
Chasing chips.
Yeah.
Chasing chips. He's chasing the chips, baby. I liked it. I like it. Your quarterback, Joe Burrow. Wide receiver, Jamar Chase. Is a good 1-2 punch right there. Your second wide receiver, DK Metcalf. Your first running back, Cam Akers. Second running back, Dalvin Cook. Tight end, TJ Hawkinson from the Minnesota Vikings. And then your starting flex, Jordan. I don't want to butcher his name. Addison.
Yeah, I think it's Addison.
Addison,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, the rookie wide receiver of the Minnesota Vikings, which I think he's
Jordan
gonna
Addison.
have a fantastic year too.
Thielen 2.0, baby. Thielen
Yeah,
2.0.
There
How
he
you
is.
feeling about your
I
squad?
believe it.
Honestly, I feel like my RBs will be my weakest point. I'm scared for Cam Akers. Last year it looked like he was still hurt. It seemed like he was still hurt. So I'm scared on what he's going to produce this year. But as far as everything else, as far as all my pieces, including my bench, I got, I got the first half of the season set. I got the second half of the season. Last year I understood about the seasons. Last year I understood that you have to have first half players and second half players that you need to rotate in. You're gonna have these rookies, starting to get really used to the game. So you need to keep them on the bench, on a burner. But after the first 6 games, they are, they ready to tear things up. So that's why I got a lot of good rookies on my squad. And I feel in my heart and my soul that it's my year, baby, chasing chips. I got
Chasing
it. I got it. I
chips.
got to call it. I got to tell the universe. And the universe will respond. Gio, I just want to let you know you
okay.
talking all that
Law of
shit.
attraction.
You
Hell
talking all
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Just know
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna find what you're looking for, baby.
Before y'all get into that, good looking squad, Tricky. I do agree with you. I think your running backs are gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be your downfall. I just think that is gonna like affect your team a little bit. But I think with a little trade here and there, I think you'll be straight. Uh,
Yeah,
Gio, looking at your team, your starting 7, QB Trevor Lawrence. I think he's gonna fucking have a great year.
Nasty.
same.
Devontae Adams, your first wide receiver 2, Terry McLaurin, 2 good wide receivers there. Your first running back, Derrick Henry. Always Derrick Henry is always on that shit.
Yes.
Second running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He did decent with his first game because he played on
Yeah.
Thursday against the
Yeah.
Detroit
It was
Lions.
tough.
He put 9.40 points. It's a decent, not a good
He
game, but
almost
it's a
he
decent.
almost had a touchdown though.
Almost
Almost
had
had
a
a
touchdown.
touchdown.
He did.
Needed it.
Yeah, I
Parlay
needed that.
killed because of him.
Yeah.
And then your tight end, Kyle Pitts. Hopefully, Desmond Ritter comes to play. And then your
Yeah.
starting flex is DeAndre Swift, which I think is a great flex because
Hell yeah.
a lot of people are looking past Swift. Like, if he's not going to do work, and he's the type of back that Philadelphia loves. So
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's gonna
I
be
think he's a great
Yeah.
piece to put
yeah,
over there.
yeah. So how you feeling about your squad?
Love the squad. Compared to what I had last year, definitely a great squad. Pacheco was a little stretched. I was hoping he had I'm hoping he has a really good year still.
He will.
He ran for like 800 plus yards last year, so I think he'll do good. And my starting four, the quarterback, my two receivers, and Derrick Henry. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
four.
Yeah, no, it's nice. For
Just
sure,
strong
for sure.
core.
Strong
Yeah, it
four.
is. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I may be biased, but I honestly don't give a fuck. I think that this league, out of all the leagues that I do every single year, I think that this league, everybody knows what the fuck they're doing. Like 2 years ago is when that started. Now, I really everybody knows what the fuck they're doing because when I do mock drafts and I do these drafts and I do these drafts for other leagues, I'm getting the same type of players. When I do a mock draft for this league and then I go to draft, none of those fucking players will go to
Nobody's there.
It's because
It's-
everybody knows how to draft.
Nobody.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud to say that all of us
It's people that
know.
know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is true.
exactly.
Oh,
I'm gonna
my
go
other
through.
squad in other leagues, I'm like, yo, there's no way I'm losing.
Yeah,
Like, how did I
in-
get this team?
I'm in
Yeah.
5 leagues and I'm like, bro, my other 4 leagues, I'm like, bro, my team is stacked. How do they let me draft these fools?
Going to bed every night just looking at them like,
Yeah,
fuck is that?
weekly
How'd
bets.
you
And
do
shit.
How'd you do it? But now I'm confident, but then again, there's some players I wish I had,
Yeah.
I just want to say,
Yeah,
fuck
for
you, Steve.
I'm gonna go with my
Love,
starting
baby.
7. My starting 7 right quick. QB Justin Herbert, wide receiver 1 Jalen Waddle, wide receiver 2 Keenan Allen, a running back 1 Austin Eckler, running back 2 Jamar Gibbs, which he played on Thursday. He only had 8 fantasy points, but he had 42 rushing yards and 18 receiving yards. But he only has 7 carries, bro. Like, dude, that shit got me
That's
so mad.
21% share right there. That's not
Yeah,
enough.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
but
they said-
21 for Montgomery, bro. Like, give him 15 and give Gibbs at least 12, bro.
They said it was on purpose, though.
Yeah,
they said it was on
Yeah.
purpose.
I saw.
See
But,
that, mate.
It's a great sign, though. It's on purpose.
facts.
Oh, that's a beautiful sign.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Looks great.
Tight end Evan Ingram, which I think he's gonna do great with Trevor Lawrence, and then my starting flex is Javonte Williams, the running back of Denver Broncos. I think he's gonna have a bounce back year after tearing his ACL last year. But I'm pretty confident in my team. The only thing that I don't like is that I have 3 Chargers players starting, so that's why you've seen me try to trade Keenan Allen to one of y'all.
I mean, that's better than having pretty much half of your team on the same bye week. Like
Yeah.
I drafted with all my bye weeks for week 7, so it's like, damn. I was drafting from my phone again. We have to circle back to what was going on. I was drafting on my phone. I didn't see the bye weeks. God
That's a tough
damn
one.
it! Oh,
Week 7 is going to be tough.
Every little thing matters, boys.
Yeah.
Every little thing matters.
Yeah, it does. Especially in this league.
Yeah, for sure, and especially when how we're doing the waivers this year. So, guys, the way we're doing the waivers this year, it's not your original waiver order and who puts in a waiver and who doesn't put in a waiver that they get to the top of the list or whatever. This year, we're doing it off the budget, $150 budget that we have for the whole year, and it goes anonymously. You put in your budget. If you have the highest bid for that player by the end of the week or the end of the day, you'll get that player the next day. So that's the way it's going to work in this league. It's new for all of us. We're all on the learning curve of that. So it's going to be pretty dope because some people are going to get frustrated and be like, God damn it, I wasted all my money.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I spent 150 on this guy. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Now you can't get anything off the waiver, dude.
Yeah. So I just want to jump into the matchups right quick before we get out of here. The first matchup, of course, we're going to talk about is Gio versus Tricky because we got him on the live right now. I want to know, obviously, both of you think that you're going to win. And if you say otherwise, I will bitch slap you the next time I go to Miami. But I want to know who's going to be your difference maker and who you think on opposite sides of the team that you think is going to be their downfall this week. So, Gio, I'll go with you first and I'll let Tricky end it. Gio, who do you think is going to be your best player this week? And who do you think on Tricky's side is going to fuck him up?
I think Scary Terry's gonna have like a 120 and like a touchdown, easy.
Ooh.
And Trevor Lawrence is gonna throw like 4 touchdowns against that
Ooh.
weak Indiana defense.
Yeah, the Indianapolis defense is pretty fucking
Horrible.
weak. I don't know.
Horrible.
They're pretty exposed right now.
Yeah. Facts. And I don't even think Darius Leonard is playing either, right? I don't think he's back yet.
No, he's not.
Nah, he's not back yet.
Yeah, because I think it was his back. A back
He said he
injury.
looks good. He said he looks good. He feels good, but I don't think he's back yet.
Yeah, he probably won't play till like mid-season, if anything. Okay, so for on Tricky's side, who do you think is gonna be? I know this was on the doc. Anything asking you this question? I know I'm just hitting you with a quick one right here. But who do you think is going to be his downfall for this week?
Deshaun.
Cam
Oh,
Akers.
he doesn't have it. He's not playing Deshaun. I'm sorry.
Cam Akers.
Cam Akers, you think?
I think Tricky's weak spot is his running backs.
Against Seattle's defense? Okay. So
Yeah.
Cam Akers.
I think no Cooper Kupp on the Rams. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just play the defense, all they have to do is play the run.
I mean, they do got
They got Van Jefferson.
Van Jefferson.
Tyler Higbee. They got some.
They got some pieces.
They ain't Cooper Kupp though.
No,
You're not scared of them.
sure.
You're not scared of them.
That guy's open no matter what. I've never seen that in my life. Like
no one's scared of Van Jefferson. You know,
I saw they play 2 men on this guy. No bullshit. 2 men. They double team this guy. Next thing you know, they put the camera onto the guy. The guy's wide open. I'm like, how the fuck? How is that even possible, bro?
Yeah, he can play.
He's so explosive and his route running is so crisp. It's crazy, bro.
Insane. He got paid, right?
I think a few years back.
Yeah, he got paid a few years.
After they won the Bowl. After they won the Super Bowl, he got paid. Yeah.
Injuries are unfortunate for him.
Yeah, it is. But I'm happy he got. At the end of the day, like Young Dolph said, you feel me? Get paid, young nigga, get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my make or break for me right now is gonna be Addison, the rookie. I feel like Justin Jefferson is definitely gonna ball, but I feel like a lot of people want to stop that. So if Addison steps up to the plate, knocks that shit out the park, you're in trouble because you know who's your downfall? Isaiah Pacheco. Pacheco, you got 9 points from Pacheco.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I needed that touchdown.
Yeah,
you needed that.
I needed that touchdown.
9 points in the first week against the first loser. You got to come a little harder than that. Pause.
It's all good.
But I already know who's gonna ball. I have a few. I know Jamar Chase is gonna do his Dougie. So I feel like he's gonna be killing their ass from deep. You know what sucks though? I see you have Trevor Lawrence. I have Trevor Lawrence in another league. So I'm like, I want him to ball, but now it's like, damn, this bittersweetness of like, I don't want to the ball at all. So
I have Jamar Chase in my other league. So I feel you.
That happens a lot. That's why a lot of people only like to stick to one fantasy league because they're like, I don't want to go through that whole hassle.
The contradiction is tough.
Exactly.
It's sometimes.
Yeah, you're like, no, but yes, but no.
So you think your top fantasy player this week is gonna be Jamar Chase, and you think for Gio's side is Isaiah Pacheco, which he already played.
Yeah, Isaiah Pacheco screwed him.
Okay,
screwed him. Good.
That's gonna be his downfall. So the projection, for the viewers out there, George didn't get the projections right now. So the projections right now.
Go ahead.
Chips, aka me, it's 55% of I have a 55% chance of beating the shit out of Miss
5 points. 5 points.
Beating the shit. I love it.
Nobody playing right now. You know what I mean?
We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow gonna be fun.
I got 4 players playing at 1 p.m. So after 1 p.m., we'll have a pretty good solid.
Yeah, because I have majority of my players playing at 4.
At 4. So after 1 p.m., it's gonna be a make or break for me. If 1 p.m. if I'm not up by like 30 or 40 points, then
it's scary.
It's scary. So
yeah, but you have 2 players playing Monday night, 3 players playing Monday night, and 2 playing at 4.
Yeah, but one's his defense and a kicker.
I mean, dude, you know how many fucking weeks I've seen that kickers fucking win it? Or defenses, how Tricky last year had Atlanta's defense and they scored 40 points?
if I go into Monday up like 35 points, I'm chilling. I'm happy. I'm gonna
Hey.
chill.
That was against the Rams, I think, week 2 when the
Oh
Falcons
man,
destroyed the
defense wins
Rams.
games,
Dude, it was
baby.
crazy, bro.
Johnny from that day would never recover emotionally. He never recovered. It's how you pick.
It's
If I
insane.
would have picked, check this out. Here's the crazy thing. I was looking at Green Bay's defense against Miami last year when I played Adonis in the championship. If I would have picked up Green Bay's defense, I would have had 20 points. And that was the deciding factor of being the champ. So that goes to show you, man, defense wins championships. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
facts.
that's,
It can.
that's real.
It
Even
can.
in fantasy football.
Third.
Yep. Yep. All right, Steve, just to talk about your matchup against Adonis. He couldn't make it today. He was busy, but you're playing against the champ. Right now, you are projected to win by 3 points, 117 to 114. 52% of you winning. And how are you feeling? Who do you think is going to be your top performer? Which I think we already know the answer to that. But who do you think is going to be your top performer, and who do you think that is going to be Adonis's downfall this week?
Okay, so looking at my team's so sexy, man. Starting from the quarterback down to the kicker. I really, really like Jefferson when he fell to 2. Jefferson's gonna be gritting all over the floor. He's gonna have amazing stats on the floor. Touchdowns, I see him double digits touchdown this year, hopefully plus 10.
Damn.
And for surprising, I really do like Devontae Smith this year, coming up as a top 5 wide receiver. Coming up for Adonis's team, I really do like his team, the AKA champ. He has Olave with he's Olave to me is one of my top elite wide receivers there going into this year. Plus he has like the easiest schedules for wide receivers.
Yeah.
And of course McCaffrey's gonna take a lot of load in this. I really do like how he went RB strong. Very confident of him. But overall, it's gonna be a great matchup. I'm willing to take my revenge. This is my redemption game. So all in.
So
I'm all in.
off of his team this week, who do you think is gonna be like the player that's gonna give him um the most headache playing against you this week?
Justin Fields.
You think
Justin
Justin
Fields
Fields
will give
against
that
Green Bay is
Wow.
gonna have is not okay? Okay.
Fuck
Yeah.
Chicago, baby. That's what I'm on.
A division
Yeah.
game, so
He's a
it
That's
could
a
go
big
either
game.
way.
I
Yeah,
know
that's a
that.
big first game.
But fantasy wise, the Green Bay Packers are exposing the run. They were the lowest or the fewest and a lot of rushing. So just Fields and his legs, man, he's fast. He can get anywhere around the field.
Okay. Okay. And then
So
you
I'm
you
worried
think
about
your
that one.
top performer is gonna be JJ?
JJ, all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think JJ's gonna have a crazy game against Tampa Bay. Crazy first game. And they're gonna be like MVP. Watch.
The whole way. He's fun to have on, especially last year when I got him in the 10th as my first pick. He was fun to have.
Yeah. And Tricky got him 2 years ago when I dropped him because I picked him off of the waiver and then I dropped him to try to get someone else and Tricky picked him up after me and he fucking went ballistic.
Bald. I could not believe you dropped him. I was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I tried to get someone else. I forgot who it was.
I cannot believe you dropped him. I was like, yo, this guy's a baller, you know? I was watching games on him. I was like, hey, yo, who the fuck is this? And like, and he stepped up to the plate. I mean, I still got no fucking chips, but he still stepped up to the plate.
Stupid. All right, so for me, this week, I think sorry for you Dolphin fans out there, but I think Austin Eckler is gonna go ballistic on Sunday against Miami's defense. I think he's gonna have at least like 7 receptions with like 13 carries, 14 carries, 2 touchdowns, 1 reception, 1 receiving, 1 rushing, and he's probably gonna have like 150 yards. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn.
That's fine.
He did add
As
a
long
lot
as,
of pieces this year
as
to the
long as
line,
they,
man.
as long as they still lose.
Oh no, I hope they lose. I hope they lose for you guys for sure. And then for Ernie's team, because I'm playing Ernie this week, aka Taylor Gain, I think his downfall on his team against me this week is going to be Antonio Gibson. I don't see Antonio Gibson really doing work like that. I think they're gonna really use Brian Robinson Jr., especially how he came back from getting shot last year, came back, played in the game, and scored and played his ass off. So I think like his like determination to be great, I think is like very, very, very high. And Antonio Gibson, I feel like he's just going like he plateauing and then going down. So I could be wrong, obviously, but that's the
Hey,
person that
man,
I think that is gonna fuck it up for Ernie this week.
wish death upon me. You feel me?
Right?
Just get
That
ready
was
to play the
sick. That
50
was
Cent.
sick.
Yeah, that was a
Get ready to
hard, a
play
hard
the
intro.
50 Cent theme song, man. Mini, man.
But he sucked last year then because I traded for him, overhyped.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
he played
And he
those
did
two games
horribly.
after that great, and then after it just went down and up. Yeah.
yeah, like, but what are they gonna like? Well, you know, that whole schematics, that whole stadium, that whole organization was in shambles. Now I feel
Yeah.
like the Washington
Well,
Commanders have a
they're
whole different.
And
I
they
feel like
didn't
they're
have a QB either.
yeah, I
yeah,
think Sam Howell has a decent year. They got a new
yeah,
OC now too.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Right.
Yeah.
They got a new owner. You know, like it's a whole different team
Mhm.
now.
Whole
It's. I
vibe,
feel
the
like
whole energy is different there.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
hyped. I'm going to that stadium this year, so I'm hyped about it. See them,
Nice,
see like
Nice.
the environment there.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I went last year for week 1. It's pretty dope over there for sure.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. I'm definitely down to do some games this year. I'm definitely trying aside from Miami. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
facts.
down to travel. I'm
Facts.
definitely down to travel to go see some teams.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
All right, before we get out of here, let's do these quick predictions on the teams that are not in the Zoom call. So, Jose versus Johnny. Steve, who you got?
I got Jose winning based not just based off projection, just overall. I think Jose got the better team.
Okay.
How the hell
Okay.
did he get this team?
Yeah,
Bro,
I think
Jose
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 wins.
stays drafting good though.
Yeah, I think Jose's team is pretty good too, though.
He stays drafting good. Yeah.
It's
Gio?
insane. Oh, Jose as well. I think his team is pretty scary. If it
All right.
works out.
Tricky?
I'm gonna go against the grain. I think no bullshit. Looking at Johnny's team, aside from not having Cub, um, which is
Or
crazy,
Watson.
or Watson, that's
Or Watson.
crazy.
Yep.
He may win. I mean, it comes down to Pickens and Tyreek going crazy. I know ETN is gonna go. It's gonna have a great
Yeah.
game.
Pickens going crazy against Niners defense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, that boy's
Okay.
I'm
boy's
high
a
on Pickens
demon,
too, bro.
boy.
Yeah, I like Pickens.
I like
That
Pickens
boy's a
too, but
demon.
against Niners defense, that's why I was like a little iffy on.
I mean, it's the first game. Listen, in all great teams, as you can see, as you saw Thursday, they have their little, they come in a little shaky. They gotta get used to that, the game speed. Great. I feel like Philly may have a shaky first game as well. All the teams that had a great game, that had a great season last year, I feel like their first 3 weeks they always come in a little shaky, and then they start dominating the league. So I feel like Pittsburgh being an underdog. Coming into the game, they know that they're the underdog. Two, they're like, nah, man, we're a different team this year. I feel like they're gonna punch San Francisco in the mouth, and it depends on how San Francisco responds. So I
Okay.
like Johnny's team, to be honest with you. Lamar Jackson, I know he's gonna go crazy against Houston.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
don't see Josh
I
Allen
think
going
so.
crazy against the Jets.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be a really like close game, bro. That
Yeah,
Jets and
Yeah.
Bills game.
it's
I
gonna
got I got
be
Jets money line on that.
same.
Yeah,
Fuck the Jets.
I got I got Jose's team winning. I just like his team overall, and especially with Cooper Kupp out and Christian Watson out for Johnny. I think he's already starting off on a bad foot. So
Yeah.
I just think that the Jose is just gonna overcome it. But we'll jump to the next one now. George against Jawan.
Let's go. I got my nigga Reska, bro.
Raska?
Fuck
Okay.
Jawan.
Okay.
Fuck
Yeah,
Jawan.
Patrick Mahomes only put up 13.54.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
his downfall right there.
That's what I was. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, bro, I think that's why George has it in the bag.
Yeah, I think George wins too. What you
It's
think,
his
Steve?
year, baby. It's his year.
Nah, fuck
Let's
that.
go.
It's my year.
Yeah,
nigga.
what do you mean? It's my year. What the fuck?
No, it's his year. It's his year as
What?
far as not like fucking
Wearing
being
a
dead
dress.
and wearing a dress.
That's
Fuck
true.
that nigga, but it's his year. It's his year, no matter what. But fuck that guy. But
No, he has a
nah,
great team too. He has a great
yeah,
team.
and Jawan talks about all this shit. So I want his ass to lose first week so I could really talk shit. I'm like, yo, you lost to the lady boy, nigga. Get out of here.
That's horrible.
Steve, who you got?
I got Bijan. I got Bijan in this one with his team. Jalen Hurts, really with the PPR. He has a lot of PPR there, just waiting on the board to
Yeah,
happen.
he does.
Yep.
Don't be wrong, more ships, more home, but more homes in and shipping packages that night. Look really bad in the second half.
Yeah. Okay. So next matchup is Fabi against Kevin. Gio, who you going with?
You already know I'm going with Kevin, bro. I don't
wow.
even need to look at the matchups.
Wow.
Okay, now he's being biased, but okay.
Nah, Kevin had
St.
Brown. St. Brown brought 21 points for Kevin.
No, St. Brown got 19.
Bulker, his kicker brought him 8 points.
No, I like Kevin's team better too. Like just looking at it, his team.
Gino, baby. I need Gino the ball.
Yeah, I was about to say Kevin's downfall would be Geno Smith.
Yeah, Gino. Yep.
But Rams defense is
stacked.
I think
the same team.
I think Gino can throw it on him. Let's see.
Yeah. What you think, Steve?
I like it. I like Kevin's team too.
Yeah,
in every position too. I like him winning the game. The matchup.
Okay. Those are the only other two matchups that we got that are not right here on this phone call. Obviously, on the Zoom call. Obviously, every other matchups we all think that we are gonna win. So, and if you don't think that, again, when I see you in Miami, I'm gonna bitch slap you.
Peter.
Right?
Facts.
But guys, hey, I appreciate your time, and it's gonna be a great week 1 and a great regular season. I'm gonna have you guys back on maybe in the later weeks, and I appreciate you guys coming on, my guys, and good luck to you. But you know, I'm the champ, nigga.
Yeah. All right, man, did you guys hear that though? Did you guys hear that? I don't know. I heard. Let's go, baby! It's football tomorrow. I've never been so excited in my life, bro.
We didn't hear that, but I like your attempt.
I'm hyped.
My boys. Thank you, Doc.
Anytime.
Hands up, baby.
Yes, sir.